Germany is giving nearly 2 million workers a 25% pay rise.
This post received a score of 38,000, with an upvote ratio of 93%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
As part of the coalition agreement, the country plans to raise its minimum wage to €12, $13.46, an hour, from the current rate of €9.60, $10.77, an hour. An increase in the minimum wage is always a good place to start. Glad Germany didn't choose the nickel-and-dime approach.
Probably because they're aware of how bad inflation is going to be in the days ahead. Still nice to see though. It's good for the economy, too. If people can't buy, then stores, restaurants, producers, etc. will get into trouble, which causes more lost jobs.
Just to get ahead of the usual naysayers, low-income people do not save. They do not store money offshore. They don't stuff it under their mattress. If you give low-income citizens millions, you put millions into the economy. If you give millionaires millions, you take millions out of the economy. That's why supporting low-income citizens, especially families, is one of the most useful things you can do to stimulate the economy.
And putting money in the hands of the working class makes sure that small businesses have the opportunity to flourish. If people are stuck on starvation wages, all they can shop at is Walmart, for example. Businesses complain about not being able to pay higher wages but carefully ignore the fact that our consumers need money to consume. We've let parasitic industries swallow up the middle and working class. And those same industries now tell us there isn't enough for the people who carry this country on their backs.
If you raise minimum wages, you'll just cause inflation, the people who profit off of stock markets and don't pay tax.
Wages have stagnated since the early 90s, and yet every 5 years there's a new inflation scare.
They are trying to scapegoat and demonize the minimum wage.
Greater than paying the minimum wage, we are now trying to undo what they have done.
France should do that. But instead we got €100 compensation for rising cost of life. Yeah.
Does France have a set minimum wage?
Yeah. Something like €1,230 for 35 hours weekly work.
What is this 35-hour workweek you speak of? The USA, IDK. I just did a 50-hour week. And I don't think this world is for me if the vast majority of my energy is swiped away from me just to help keep rich people wealthy. Why are we working such long hours if productivity has gone up 300%, but income only went up by like 40%? Can we just stop with the hyper-production workaholic culture? It doesn't serve the majority of us.
Greater than why are we working such long hours because you take it like a champ and don't complain. On the other hand, in France they have fought for every right for decades by taking millions of people to the street to protest.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.